Merhabalar, hoş geldiniz. İyi günler diliyorum. Ben İmran Mehmet, British Education Bureau BEB'den bugün sizlerle University of East London hakkında yetkililerimizle birlikte bilgi aktarıyor olacağım. Ben kurumumuzun operasyon müdürüyüm. Sözü üniversite yetkilimiz Aya ve Muhammed'e bırakmadan önce ben çok kısa kurumumuz hakkında sizlerle bilgi paylaşmak isterim. Ben kısaca dediğim gibi kurumumuz hakkında bilgi aktarmak isterim genel hatlarıyla sizlere. University of East London'ın bizler Türkiye'deki resmi temsilciliğini yapan kurumuz. British Education Bureau, BEB ya da İngilizce versiyonu BEB olarak bizler üniversitelerimizin Türkiye'deki tanıtım faaliyetlerini ve bu tür organizasyonlarını düzenlemekteyiz. 2002 yılında Oxford'da kurulduk. İngiliz ve Türk kuruculara sahip bir yapımız bulunmakta. Son 22 yıldır Ankara, İstanbul ve İzmir olmak üzere üç büyük şehrimizdeki ofislerimizde öğrencilerimize danışmanlık süreçlerini öğrencilerimizle birlikte yürütmekteyiz. Uzmanlık alanımız tamamen Birleşik Krallık ve İrlanda eğitim sistemi. Dolayısıyla üniversitelerin giriş şartları, başvuru süreçleri, konaklama, vize ve üniversitelerle olan iletişim süreci gibi aslında e, her aşamada kapsamlı olarak danışmanlık süreçlerini yürütüyoruz öğrencilerimizde. Bu noktada tabii kadromuz uzman bir ekipten oluşmakta. Birleşik Krallık ve İrlanda eğitim sistemine vakıf bu alanlarda sürekli olarak eğitimler almaya devam eden bir kadrodan oluşmaktayız. Ee, Birleşik Krallık ve İrlanda'da yaklaşık 150 civarında üniversite bulunmakta. Bizler BEB olarak bunların 90'ının Türkiye'deki resmi temsilcisiyiz. Yani onların Türkiye'deki ofisleri gibi bir işlevimiz olduğunu söyleyebilirim. University of East London'da bu üniversitelerimizden, önemli üniversitelerimizden bir tanesi. İlerleyen günlerde benzer faaliyetlerimiz devam ediyor olacak. Buralardan web sitemiz, Instagram sayfamız ve Facebook sayfamız üzerinden duyurularını paylaşıyoruz. Buralardan da takipte kalabilirsiniz. İstanbul, Ankara, İzmir ve Lefkoşa ofislerimizin de numaraları bu şekilde. Süreçlere dair, başvuru süreçleri ve diğer merak ettiğiniz konulara dair bizlere bu numaralardan ulaşabilirsiniz. Ben sözü yetkilimize veriyorum şimdi. Merak ettiğiniz tüm soruları chatbox üzerinden yazılı olarak ya da el kaldırma butonuyla sesli bir şekilde paylaşabilirsiniz. Aya aslında üniversitedeki deneyimlerini paylaşıyor olacak bizlerle. Şu anda eğitimini tamamladı. Oradaki deneyimlerini paylaşacak. Muhammed daha sonrasında katılarak e, sunumunu gerçekleştirecek. Thank you, Aya. It's yours now.
Herkese merhaba. Benim adım Aya Cafal. Ben çalışıyorum University of East London. Affedersiniz, benim Türkiş çok iyi değil. Ama I wanted to welcome you in Turkey, in Turkish language, so I hope that went well. And my name is Aya Cafal again. I'm an international student from Lebanon. I came here to the UK 2 years ago to study the MSc International Business Management course. And now I graduated in last October, and now I'm working with the university. Actually, I started working at the University of East London when I was a student. I started working as a part-time student worker with this team. And now after I graduated, I am full-time worker now. My job is to, let's say it in this way. So I'm basically the bridge that connects you students to the internal departments. So any one of you who have a question or would like to follow up on certain documents on their application, would like to ask about the student experience or any other questions they want, I would like to ask you all to consider me as your friend, not as a person who works at the university you're applying to. And feel free to ask me anything you want. And I really want to say that I really enjoy helping you or helping any student that contacts me or I call to follow up with them, because one day I was that student that needed help and had a lot of questions about the university, how I'm going to go to a different country, how to start my life there, how can I live my life here in my country. So all of these questions and a lot of other things you need to discuss with someone who have already been in your place. So this is something I would just like to say. We will provide contact details at the end of this session, so you can feel free to reach out to me and ask me anything you want. And I just want to let you know that we are here for you and we are here to help. So when I came to study here, what I really liked about the University of East London is that it's a career-based university. So the University of East London is known for being a university that prepares you for your career, prepares you by giving you the skill set, the information, the knowledge, and the expertise you need, and also the mindset to excel in your career. So for example, when I studied MSc IBM, there was a course only about project management, which is like, it's a current trending job, not here only in the UK, but also worldwide. So at the beginning, I thought, why do I need to learn about project management in a full course? But after getting to know about the course and also searching for jobs, I found out that it was really a big deal. So, and also some other courses like in supply chain. Supply chain is something that is that basically creates our daily life. Like from the coffee we drink, it has like 1,000 of steps for that cup of coffee to reach your hand. So there's a lot of information that's really nourishing to the mind, to the knowledge, and it really helps you to think of things in a different way and have a better perspective of how you previously saw things. So these courses prepare you for your future career in the course that you have decided to study, and they are based on the up-to-date trends of the market of your careers, whether you're studying in business, in arts, engineering, or any other courses like computer science, AI, and all of these stuff. What University of East London offers is the up-to-date courses, as we said, which is the curriculum you are about to study, and also the facilities it provides you to actually get these experience and expertise through. So we have 3 campuses in London. We are super close to the center and easy accessible. We have labs, we have art places, like we have one building for arts, one building for engineering and sustainability. We have for computer science, artificial intelligence, sports. We have sports doc as well. It's a whole building equipped with all the sports equipment and the playgrounds and all the other stuff for you also to come and study in sports. So not just to practice it as an exercise, but also to study it and have a degree with it. You will be studying with experts in the domain from all around the world. And the most important thing, that you will be practicing your classes by hand. So you'll not be only learning with the old-fashioned way, just open your book and read this lecture and come do the test. Actually, you will be doing much more than that. You will be practicing what you learn in the normal lectures and applying them on project or life scenarios or any other example that your doctors or your seminar tutors will give you. And in this way, you will whenever you practice these lectures or these ideas, you will be able to memorize them and they will be able to be implemented in your mind, and you will develop the skill set. So whenever you face something like that in the future, you've already worked on a scenario that's similar to it, so you will know how to deal with it and excel in it. This would really help you also in your careers, because you will be ready to do what the people do actually. So for example, whenever you study about banking, they only tell you like interest, open an account, close an account. But what you do in the University of East London, for example, they really teach you what you will be typing, what you will be using, which systems, and all of these things that help you whenever you go to a workplace. You already know the systems. And also what they offer is free guidance. We have Career Zone, which is what makes University of East London what it is. It is the place where you all have to go and contact them and tell them, I want to know more about how to write my CV or how to prepare for the interview. They will really do fake interviews with you just for you to be in the atmosphere and be ready to to answer questions in a real work job interview. They will help you write your CV, help you apply for part-time jobs. I myself, I wouldn't have been employed here at the university if I haven't went to them. And this really helped me because I got a part-time job and now I'm working full-time in the university I studied in. And they don't only help you apply for jobs within the universities. We have around 3,500 plus companies, well-known companies like Amazon, like KPMG, like Siemens. These are like really well-known institutions and companies here in the UK and worldwide as well. So they help you find internships or volunteer in some event. All of these things is a way for you to have more networking. Peer networking in the UK is really important. You get to know about that because the university will also help you to know how to do the networking in the correct place, to have more people to have more connections, because these connections are going to help you one day in your career. So these are some things the university offers. And also if you have, like, let's say you would like to know more about Excel of the Microsoft group. So as a UAL student, you have the free opportunity to study the LinkedIn learning courses for free, just because you are a student, in times where other people or normal person who wants to study this course will have to pay for it. So this is also a perk of the university. And I would just like to tell you that studying at the University of East London is much, much more than having a degree, because you have all these services I have mentioned and much, much more for free. So you don't only pay to get your degree, you have a full and a complete, organized and a dedicated team from in different perspectives that are there for you, just for you. If you ask them, I want to do this, you will have 2-3 people ready to help you and give you the expertise and the knowledge that you need to do the task you have asked for. So this is something really nice, to have a university that really cares about you, about what you want. Like if you also have an idea and you want to start up your own business, you have a dedicated team of expertise that will study your idea, tell you how to have your how to have your rights in it so nobody steals it from you. And they will also help you put a plan to implement this. And sometimes they even help you get loans or provide you with the money you need to start your business. So this is something nice. If someone has like ambitions to open up their own business, this is something we can offer you at the University of East London. As a student as well, you have the opportunity to stay on campus. We are one of the few universities that offer on-campus accommodation, and we have also 3 campuses. And the accommodation is in the Docklands campus, which is Riverside. It's a very, very lovely place. You have the river by your side and the city just on the doorstep, if we may say. And also it's really accessible by train, by bus. We also have a near airport to the university as well. The university accommodation is a very nice place. I know coming to the UK is a big step for you all. I once had the same thoughts and the same, stress about this stage. I wanted to come to the university to study, but you have to move your whole life here to the UK. So it's not an easy step. So for everybody thinking about taking this step, I would really like to say congratulations for being so brave to step out and follow your dreams. University of East London accommodation is a good start, if I may say, because it is in the university. You have the free bus to take you from one campus to another to go to your classes, especially in the first few days when you are still unsure or where to go, which side should I go, which train should I use. In the confusion, I would like to say the first week confusion, you have everything around you if you stay on campus, like the classes, the bus to go, the hub, all the other services the university offers, and a lot of people who are there ready to help you, including our student ambassadors that are located in different places in the university buildings and facilities, ready to answer you and guide you. And also it's secure. That's one of the main things. I myself, being a girl, my father was really worried about where I'm going to stay. Is it safe to be in this place or that place? So when he found about the university accommodation, he was much more motivating me to go for it, and much more supportive, and a bit more, if we can say, relieved that he finally became sure that I'm going to be safe. He saw the rooms. He has done with me the virtual tours. He saw that the university is full of CCTV cameras, security people. So it was really a safe place for me to stay in until I get used to the country before I move out to another place. So now after I graduated, I have moved out of the university accommodation, which is something I regret because I really miss it there. And now I have to pay the bills, I have to pay for my Wi-Fi, transportation, and a lot of other expenses. But when I used to live there, actually, I didn't spend so much because the bills and the Wi-Fi were for free, included in the rent agreement with the university. So I was really paying a very affordable amount of money to stay in the accommodation. And I have also chosen the studio, which is the most expensive option because you have your own bedroom, bathroom, and your kitchenette. But we also offer like shared rooms. But what I really like about it is that you will always have your bedroom and your bathroom just for you. So this is something really nice to have your privacy in your bathroom and in your bedroom. The only place you will have to share is the kitchen if you go for that option. So this is something really nice. I know I'm talking a lot. I know you might have a lot of questions. I would like to say that if Imran approves, if we have a bit of time at the end, maybe we can take a few questions from the students. Maybe they have certain things they would like to know about. So if that's okay with you.
Sure. I think Muhammad will also join us.
Yes,
And we already have two questions. We can start with the questions, and when Muhammad attends,
okay.
he can also make his presentation.
Yes.
I can start with the first question.
Mhm.
Yeah, Muhammad is here now. The first question is, if I take an engineering course, will I be able to get the credit?
I'm sorry, but there's,
Just a second. Yeah. Okay. The question is, if I take an English engineering course, will I be able to get credits from recognized credits at my own university when I return? Or is the education more in the form of 2 or 3 months projects rather than university education?
Okay, so they would like to study an engineering course with us.
Yeah.
Yes, but what about their credits when they go back to their universities? Do they want to transfer?
Yeah, this kind of thing, I think. Like, he is now studying in Turkey, and
he wants
would
to
like to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as a transfer case, first you have to submit your application and submit to us the courses that you have already finished in the current university you are studying in, and then we will make sure that admissions see your file, study it, and see whatever we can transform or transfer from your old university to our university. As you know, the UK system in education is different from the Turkish education system. So sometimes, not all the courses are get to be accepted, but we study them. We see what you have taken in those courses. If they fit with the courses that you are going to apply for, like let's say you want to study mechanical engineering and you are studying mechanical engineering. So if the courses that you have studied really fit with the courses that we have and we offer, and like we make sure that it's based on the same level, then these courses will be transferred. So instead of joining from the start, maybe you will start with a year 2, or it depends, on the case that we have. But we always open a door for transfer students to show us their applications, and we do our best to give them the needed support for the transfer to be completed. But the most important thing is for us to have the documents and like all their qualifications. And to do that, we have to have their application so we can study all of these things and issue the decision of the transfer or like which year they will enter.
Thank you. I think Mohammed is here, and if we can continue with the presentation,
Yeah,
we
sure.
can answer the questions at the end. We already
Yes.
have some questions.
Imran, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
hello, Mohammed. I'll give it to you now.
Thank you very much. Apologies for being late. Because one of my colleague, she is sick, and that's why I had to be in another meeting as well. So I just come back a little bit late, but apologies for that. My name is Mohammed Babar, and I'm the regional manager for the MENA and Central Asia. Today, the purpose of this webinar is to give you a bit of more information about the University of East London, the program we offer, and how we help and support to our students as well. I also joined by our former students, Aya, so she should be able to give you a bit of overview from the student life perspective as well. So I do have a presentation. I am not sure. Imran, help me to do the presentation. Can you make me presenter so I can do?
Yeah. You are now a presenter.
I am
So
presenter. Okay. Security share screen. Okay, that's it. There you go. And share. Please let me know when you can see my screen.
Now we can see.
Now you can see my screen. Yeah. So again, without any further delay, so we are University of East London, and we were founded back in 1898. So last year we celebrated our 125th anniversary. So this is the first picture, at the time of when the institution was open. At that time, it was opened as West Ham Technical Institute. So this is our current, we are still using the same building. So this is how it look like current day and age. As you can see, there is quite old institutions, and we have a long history as well. So if you can see, this is how our timeline. So in 1898, we started as a West Ham Technical Institutions. That is why when you see our programs, when you see our approach, we are more kind of a career-focused university. And we always help and support to get a job while they're working, while they're studying, and also help them once they're graduating. So again, fast forward in 1992, so we became as a university. So about last 32 years, we have been serving as a university. We have 3 different campuses. The picture which I showed you, that is our oldest campus, is called Stratford campus, and our second campus, Docklands Campus, it was open in 1999. 2012 Olympics happened. So 2012 Olympics is literally 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from our campuses as well. And again, over the years, we have helped and support to our students, to our academics, and we also contributed during the global pandemic in order to fight against the COVID-19 and supporting the vaccination effort to stop the spread of the disease in the UK. So this is overview of the east side of the London and Central London. So as you can see here, these 3 dots. So our Stratford campus, USS campus, is abbreviation for the University Stratford Square. And then this is on the top right, on the middle right side is our Docklands campus. Our Docklands campus is our biggest campus. We have most facilities there. Accommodation and other facilities as well, library, computer lab, and other studios as well. But similarly, Stratford and USS has all the facilities other than the accommodation, but there is a free bus service between 3 campuses. Which starts in the morning, 8 a.m., well before your classes. Normally classes start at 9 o'clock, and it runs till 10 p.m. So that you can use in order to get to other campuses as well, or if you would like to go to Stratford, so you can use that as well. And also you can see Docklands has its own dedicated train stop, which is called Cyprus. And also our USS and Stratford campus, they are very close to the international train station, Stratford. Students can benefit, by walking 5 to 10 minutes, they can get to train station, and from there they can get to the central London, which is on the left side of me, to Liverpool Street or Walkie-Talkie Tower, Shard. All these are landmarks in London as well. You can see it's literally about 20-25 minutes from any of our campuses. You can get to central London, whether it's for the work, whether it's for the leisure, for just sightseeing, then also let alone going to the central London. East London itself has really very rich culture. That you can find the different kind of restaurants, the different kind of activities, work opportunities, meeting friends, cafe, bars, anything that you are interested in, you can find locally, as well as that you can get to central London. Although the central London is big attraction, but to be honest with you, that even it's East London itself, it is very big attraction as well. I will show you what I mean in next couple of slides. So these are the few pictures of our Docklands campus. As I mentioned, the Docklands campus is our biggest campus. It has indoor and outdoor sports facilities. It has accommodation on campus. It has various different, labs, computer facilities, library, and various other leisure and academic related facilities for the students. Again, same continue, the pictures of on the bottom left, you can see our indoor sports arena. The one above, the white buildings, they are our accommodation. The one on the very top left, this is our University Stratford Square building. And then the few other buildings. The one in the right middle, so this is our central library, which is on our Docklands campus as well. The one right, where the 4 students walking along, so that is the riverbank, River Thames, and that is literally the university accommodation in front of it. So I'll show you in a bit, how the accommodation look like. So again, University Square, Stratford. So this is our building. Mainly we run business law related programs here. And this is our oldest and the first building, Stratford University House. So our mainly health, nursing, medical science related program, education, psychology. So those kind of programs we offer here. In terms of the size, this is our second biggest campus. University Square Stratford is the smallest, and the Docklands is our largest campus. This is what I mean. That when you look at on the right side, bottom right, so this is all about the university, and then across this is in the middle. There's a River Thames. Yeah, and there is a city airport across to university, and in the middle there is a runway for the city airport. As you can see, there's airport landing at the city airport. And if you look on top right side, you can see Stratford, where our other 2 campuses are. And if you look on the top left side, you can see the Canary Wharf. So that is a business hub for the businesses, not only in the UK, but across the Europe. And to be honest with you, London City Airport is purposely being built for the Canary Wharf Business Hub, just to make it convenient for the businesses and the different organizations to travel easily between UK and Europe as well. And there are so many other attractions nearby as well in terms of the University of East London or East London area. So again, So there are six or seven key different things about East London. This is not just about entire London, just only the East London area. Again, Olympic 2012 happened in 2012, which brought in a lot of investment in the area. So a lot of businesses moved in, a lot of infrastructure being built, and a lot of job opportunities are in East London area. So a new tech company formed every hour in London. There will be 125,000 jobs available in East London area by 2030. It means that, that once you graduate, so you will have more opportunities to find a job or find a work opportunity locally within East London area. You don't need to travel far in order to find a job. London is the AI growth capital of the Europe. London Borough of East London, offering about 6 to 7 billion contribution to the economy. So which means that there's a lot of job opportunities, and there are a lot of other businesses, those who are based in East London area. And there are about 11,000 startups in East London area every year. Last but not least, the West Ham United Football Club is based in the home for the Stratford London Stadium is there as well. Initially, it was the Olympic Stadium, and now it has been given to the West Ham United Football Club as well. So we have 6 different schools. School of Architecture, Computer and Engineering. We have a School of Business and Law. We have a School of Arts, Industries and Creative Industries. Education, Health and Sports, Bioscience, and School of Psychology. We do offer a foundation program, as well as we offer research and PhD programs as well. So these are the popular area. These are not the only area. These are the popular area within our university. But in general, we offer more than I think 300 or 350 programs across undergraduate, postgraduate, foundation, and research areas programs as well. Like you can see, architecture, engineering, computer science, fine art, graphic design, interior design, product design. These are the popular program in our creative architecture and computer and engineering department. In terms of the business, we offer accounting, finance, events, hospitality, criminology, human resource, law, and marketing. In creative industries, we offer advertising, animation, creative writing, dance, drama, theater. Drama, theater, performing art, fashion design, marketing, journalism, film. So these are only, as I mentioned to you, these are limited, and these are the popular program. There's no limitation only to these programs, and these programs offered on all 3 or 4 different levels, like foundation, undergraduate, postgraduate, pre-masters, and research area as well. In terms of the education, we offer early education, early childhood study, education studies, international development, politics, social work, sociology, special education, health, sport and bioscience, biomedical science, chemistry, medical physiology, pharmacology, physiotherapy, public health, sports and exercise science, sports therapy, and pharmaceutical science. And there are many other programs which we offer under the School of Health, Sports and Bioscience. Our last school is psychology, we offer child psychology, clinical and community psychology, counseling, forensic psychology. And I think it's worth mentioning in terms of psychology and education, we are among top 10 institutions in the UK and other areas as well. That we in certain programs we are very popular. I'll show you the ranking for the overall university. So this is the 2024 ranking. Our ranking is between 850 to 900 for the world ranking. And again, you can see the universities like Hertfordshire, like University of Lincoln, Salford, Metropolitan. So these are the universities that we are clubbed with. And more importantly, this is like for media and film studies. As per 2024 subject ranking, we are 8th in the UK. Journalism and architecture, we're 16th in the UK. So there are more than 250 institutions, those who offer higher education in the UK. So you can well imagine an institution which is 8th or 16th in the UK. So which means they are really among the top 5% institutions in the UK as well. In terms of the mechanical engineering, we are 21st, accounting and finance 30th, civil engineering 48th, and art and design is 67. And just want to reiterate that this is ranking for this year, 2024, subject ranking by The Guardian. You can check yourself as well. And so we work with very closely with different accreditations. What does it mean? It means that these accreditation bodies, they look at our programs, they look at our course offering, and then they assess how likely it is for students to get a job in the market. And if they think we are most likely, then they associate themselves or they recognize our program and they give us accreditations as well. Some of them you might be familiar with, for example, ARB, RIBA, the Institution of Structural Engineering, RICS, the Chartered Institute of Mechanical Engineers, Cisco, Microsoft IT Academy, BCS, and this is not only limited. These are only a few of them. We have the number of the different accreditations with these bodies as well. And once your program is accredited by these bodies, you will get more opportunity to find a job when you graduate in good industries, in blue chip companies, when you are applying for graduate jobs or when you're applying for jobs with them. I think this is one of the very important slide what we in our entire presentation. In terms of student help and support, we offer help and support to all of our students as well. So last year, over about 13,000 students, they get help from our career support team. So what career support team does, they help and support you to prepare you for the job interviews, how to write your CV, how to update your CV, where to find a job, whether it's part-time job, full-time job, while you're studying or while you graduate, any kind of jobs in there, you can get help and support them, help from them as well. So our university population is about 25,000 students. So you can tell about 50% of our students, they did get help from the career support team. And mainly about of these 12,800 students, I would say confidently about 90% of them, they were international students. So international students, they do need help and support in order to find a job, and we have that help and support available for those students in order to find a job locally, either within the university or outside the university as well. We work with the different employers, about 3,500. We actively work with them as well. So what happens every year, twice a year, we invite them to come to the campus for job fair. And during that job fair, students have opportunity to talk to employer directly. They can ask them what kind of jobs available, what kind of the entry requirement for the jobs as well. And also, you can find out how to apply for those jobs as well, and you can have the opportunity to arrange a job interview with them directly there and then. Our career zone is the one who help and support all of our students as well, and also they advertise the jobs, about 4,685 jobs on average. They advertised last year, and again, all of them, they are for the students. We do offer work placements, and I'm sure most of you are aware that what is a work placement. Work placement is a gap year. During that 1 year, you just go in a company and you just work there and you learn directly from the company, from the professionals, rather than from the classroom-based learning. Again, is give you an opportunity to get a 1-year work experience. So once you graduate, whether you stay in the UK or you go back to home or anywhere, any part of the world, when you go there, just imagine if someone just graduated from the UK, they are just applying for a job, or you who has 1 year work experience alongside the same degree. Like, for example, I did MBA from a university, and you did MBA from East London University with 1 year work experience. Of course, once you graduate, you'll be given more preference, and you'll be given offered more better work opportunity as compared to me. And again, last but not least, we do encourage our students to be entrepreneur. So last year we helped 144 graduates to start up successfully their own business as well. So there is something always for the students, whether you're looking for a job, you're looking for the work placement, or you're looking to start your own business as well. It always help you in order to benefit from University of East London. Again, Career Zone, which I mentioned, there are so many courses, so many help and support available to you. And again, this is something which is really beneficial. More you engage with our Career Zone team, they assess your CV, they assess your skill level, and they encourage you to do certain certifications, which is free of charge to students as well. And that will make you more employable when you apply for any job as well. So many, other than normal accreditations, there are so many prizes we have won in order to help and support to students as well. So for these are the main job application sites, and we got the winner Target Job Award for the best university employability strategy, which means we help and support our students as well in order to find jobs as well. And about 96-97% of our graduates, they get into the jobs within 6 months of finishing their programs or into the further studies. So these we work with many companies, the very popular one, Siemens, Amazon Web Services. We work with them as well. The students, they go for the exchange programs. They go there, the hands-on experience, and that really gives them a confidence. That they are studying the program which is relevant to the industry as well. There's so many other university our students, they have won so many awards as well. Again, that this gives us confidence to say that we are here for the students as well, and we encourage students to do more as compared to any other university. Those who just teach you in the classroom, we also make you to engage with outside and professional world as well. In terms of our campus community, again, we have both options. Whether you would like to stay on campus, we have on-campus accommodation, or if you would like to stay off campus as well, it is fully up to you as well. But again, we do offer on-campus accommodation, and only few universities, I would say, I think 4 or 5 universities, those who are based inside the London, offer on-campus accommodation. No, all the universities offer on-campus accommodation, and accommodation can be very tricky and difficult to find, and especially if you look privately, the cost go double as compared to what we charge to students. So again, in terms of facilities, we invested more than £21 million on the student dock complex, and it's indoor sports arena, and also gym, and there are so many other facilities like cycling, and also that we have so many options for the students as well. Outdoor sports as well, like football, hockey, cricket, anything that you are interested in. You can find the pitches, the indoor or outdoor, to accommodate all weathers and to accommodate all the students as well. In terms of 24-hour library service, we have a food outlets on campus, bars, shops available. But again, there's no, you have to buy from them. It's your choice. If you would like to buy from elsewhere, you can do that as well. And also it's convenient for you to get things online, on campus as well. We have other like financial, personal tutor support, academics, non-academic support as well available to the students as well. So again, few more pictures of our campus and the facilities. Like on the top left corner, this is our mock trading floor. So this is like if someone is interested to work in stock exchange or industry, like the stock industry. So that is again that you can practice there as well, and a few other pictures as well. The left bottom corner, this is picture of our another picture of our main library as well, career zone, and a few other the relaxing area for the students as well. So again, another picture for one of our sewing facilities, that the student those interested in created our art programs. This is accommodation, on-campus accommodation. As I mentioned to you, it is available to all international students. Only what you need to do once you receive an offer letter, you can pay a £1,000 deposit, which is fully refundable if you don't. If you change your mind, or if you don't want to, you can get the money back from the university. But if you choose to stay, that give you an opportunity to secure your place for the September or any intake you're looking to start. So in terms of the accommodation, we have two different kind of accommodation. One is a flat share and other one is a studio option. Flat share is basically you will have your room and you will have your study area. You only need to share the kitchen and living area. So the picture you see on the top left corner here. So this is on the left side is the kitchen, and on the right side this is your dining table and that communal area kind of thing. So this is what you will share. And on the right, you can see this is your bedroom, your bed, your study area, and you do have your own separate individual shower and shower room and toilet as well. So you're not sharing your bathroom, you're not sharing your bed, you're not sharing your study area. You only share kitchen and communal area. Towards the end of this presentation, I'll try to show you the virtual tour of our room as well, just to give you kind of understanding of how it looked like. And again, if you would like to have your separate kitchen as well, so that is a studio option as well, and that is that's possible as well. And the price start with £750 per month. For 1 year, I think it will cost you something around, I think 7,500 or something in that kind of thing when you choose flat share. So again, this is the picture of our accommodations. All these buildings, what you see in this picture frame, so they all are accommodations. So we have about, I think, 9 different buildings. We can accommodate up to 1,200 students in those 9 buildings. Again, the room prices, they varies. The smaller room, they are much more affordable as compared to the big or the studio rooms. So again, this is a picture of inside picture of your accommodation room. So you can see your bed, your study area is separate. It's just for you. I will quickly share the 1 second. 1 second. If I may share accommodation. Just one, could you confirm me that you can still see my screen?
Yes, we can.
You can, okay. So this is again, you can type in virtual tour University of East London. So this is a landing page. So you can continue.
But Mohammed, I think this is the
Okay.
Your screen is still
another
frozen on the
presentation.
Okay,
presentation.
let me.
Maybe you can exit and share again.
Yeah.
Try now. Can you see it?
Yeah.
You can see
Now
the
it is.
Docklands, Stratford, and USS campus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned to you, so these are the three campuses. So this is our Docklands campus. So this is our sports center, accommodation. There are a few accommodation here as well. So our Stratford campus and our USS campus. Our accommodation is on our Docklands campus. So if you click on this one and on the bedroom, so this is how the bedroom look like. And if so I'll try to show you. So again, you can see your bed, your study area, your storage under the bed. You have storage behind the bed, on the top, and on the bottom as well.
Also inside the bed.
And this is your cupboard where you can store your clothes and other, and again, you have your bedside, study side table as well, and bedside table. And you can see this is your private shower room and toilets, and this is your entrance. Although it doesn't look very big, but it's quite decent size for one person to live in. And that's it, I think, from my side. If I stop sharing. Yeah, that's all. Again, if you do have any questions, please feel free to ask. And if you can unmute yourself and you can ask any question if you may have. Imran, I'll just pass on to you, so
Sure.
you just need to ask them if they have any questions. We can, if they need more time, we are here, both of us.
Sure. Thanks so much, Muhammad and Aya, for your information presentation and for your experiences. And there are some questions on the chat box. The first one is, would that be possible to stay at the on-campus accommodation for 3 years?
Yeah. Or as long as you are a university student. For example, that you are a university student for 4 years. Like if you come with foundation, then you are 4 years. And if you are foundation, 3 years undergraduate, and then postgraduate. For as long as you are active students, you can use the accommodation.
Thank you. Another one is, what are the AP requirements in general?
What is the
AP requirements?
AP? Because an AP is mainly American qualification. I don't have on top of my head, but on average, I think we are looking anything between 60 to 70%. But certainly, if you could share your email in the chat,
Yes.
so they can reach out to us as well, and we will look into the exact the requirement for that particular program and particular qualifications, and we can give you the accurate information on that as well.
Thank you. Another question is, what about the dissertation period? What were the difficulties did you encounter?
What was the question about the dissertation
I think
period?
that question was for me. In my course, MSc International Business Management, you have to do a thesis at the end. The university provides you with a supervisor that follows up with you on weekly basis for you to finish your thesis, to give you the advice, do this, not to do that, and all of these things. They also do give you courses like webinars, or if you were say workshops for you to be more into the research mood, if you may say so. So they give you all the needed information on the techniques, on the research methodology, and all of other information that you require for the thesis. And finally, as you know, when you are doing a thesis, it is it has to have authentic information for referencing, and you have to avoid plagiarism and so on. So the university also offers you access to databases that includes big number of not old researches, but researches done by other people that are published, that are authentic, that include real information. So when the university provided the data source or the information source I have to put, I didn't have to worry about putting wrong information I found on Google, for example. So providing the skill set and the training on how to do a research and giving you like these instructions, the database of resources, and the supervisor guidance, which was done on weekly basis. When I had all that support, I actually didn't face a lot of hard times. It was only basically the hard time was for me to focus my mind on what I want to do and the idea I want and how to develop it. So I didn't face any trouble in it. It's just that I only had the hard time to actually decide what I really wanted to do in my thesis. So that to answer your question.
Thank you. And following question is, would that be necessary to study foundation before the undergraduate course?
No, the foundation is not necessary. If you meet entry requirements to direct entry to the undergraduate program or postgraduate program, normally you offer the main program. But if you do not have the prerequisite, or then you do not meet the entry requirements of the program, then in that case we do offer a foundation program. And most of the Turkish students, they don't need foundation program.
Okay. Thank you. Next question is, how long is the law courses at the University of East London?
Undergraduate law courses are 3 years. Actually, all undergraduate programs offered by University of East London, they are 3 years, and postgraduate is 1 year mostly. Certain few programs for the postgraduate, they are 2 years, but mainly it is undergraduate 3 years and postgraduate 1 year. Yeah.
There are some questions that I can mention about, answer about. YÖKDENK'li ile ilgili belli başlı detaylar var tabii ki. Bununla ilgili tabii dikkat edilmesi gereken hususlar doğrultusunda bu webinarımız sonrasında sizlere ulaştığımız zaman bilgi aktarmak isteriz. Çünkü biraz detaylı bir süreç. Dolayısıyla belli başlı noktalara bakmamız gerekecek. O nedenle sizlere ulaştığımız zaman memnuniyetle bilgi aktarmak isteriz. And another question is, how is the optional placement here as work placement? How is it provided?
How is it provided? So basically, if it's undergraduate students, after completing first 2 years, so then third year, so they will have a gap year. In that gap year, our career zone team, they help and support students. They try to help them to find the work placement. And sometimes it's paid, sometimes it's not paid, and sometimes it is partially paid. So I would say 95-96% of our students, they do get work placement. And again, it's all about the students. If students actively look for work placement and they apply in time, they attend the interview, there is, I would say, there is most likely that they will get a work placement. University East London itself offer work placement, and also we work with the good number of employers those who offer work placement as well. And also there are independent sources as well. The students can apply for the work placement. We do not guarantee 100%, but we say that as long as you put a serious effort in it, there is always the possibility that you will get it. But if in case you do have a work placement, either you didn't get the work placement of at any institution, or you change your mind, you say, no, look, I just want to finish my course and I would like to go back to my home country due to any reason. So you can always shorten your program, and once you finish your program, instead of the 1 year gap, you continue your program and you can finish in 3 years as well. And likewise for your postgraduate, So in postgraduate, as I mentioned earlier, is 1 year program. So in 1 year, there are 2 semesters, semester 1, semester 2. So once you finish your 2 semesters, so before you're going for your final thesis, dissertation, or research work, you will have 1 year gap in between. And then during that gap, the same process will apply to you as well. You will find your work placement, you will do your work placement, and then you can continue your program as well. Having said this, that you will not be alone to find it. Every year, about 4,000 to 5,000 students, they go for the work placement from University of East London. And we have about 40 plus staff members, those who start at least 6 to 8 months before you going for the work placement, or in some cases 1 year before your work placement. They start working with you. They try to prepare your CV. They try to prepare you, what kind of the information you need to put in your application, how to apply for, where to look for the application. And then when you apply, they ask you for the interview. So they prepare you for the interview, what kind of question they may ask you, what kind of the skills that they might ask you to demonstrate, maybe presentation, maybe a written exam, maybe an online exam, maybe some group assessment, individual assessment. So those kind of things, they prepare you. And that is why the entire process, you apply for maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 different places. And definitely you will get an offer from 1 or 2, and then it's your choice which one is better for you. And also, it does not stop only there. Once you do get a work placement, our tutor, they visit you regular basis just to make sure that the work placement you're doing is relevant to the program, and also it contributes towards your required objectives as well. Because at the end of the work placement, you will be doing a small research or small assignment about your work placement, and that is a 15 credit hours as well. So they make sure that it's relevant as well. And they also have a good connection with the employers as well. So they stay connected with your point of contact or with your mentor at the host institution, with you, and with the university as well. And one thing I would like to mention, if the tuition fee is, let's say, 12 or 13,000 pounds for 1 year, for work placement year, so you only pay either 3,000 or 3,500. So for example, if you're doing a postgraduate program, your 1 year tuition fee is 13,000 pounds after the scholarship. So if you do not take your work placement in account, then you're only paying 13,000. But if you do take work placement in account and you would like to apply for that, so which is the second year of your program, so then you are only paying 3,000 or 3,500 pounds in terms of the fee, because you won't be studying at university. You are not coming to university. Only thing, the help and support we will provide you during your work placement by the tutors visiting you, organizing the meetings, and also trying to do the assessment at the end of your work placement. So we charge only for that. And same thing applies for the undergraduate programs. So for 3 years, every year, let's say 13,000, 13,000, 13,000. But for the work placement year, they're only paying 3,000 or 3,500, depending on which program they're studying. But the one more important thing is that if you are looking for the work placement, you need to apply beforehand. Once you apply and you get your visa, then you cannot add work placement, but you can drop it. Let's say, for example, if you take a work placement at the beginning, you have the visa, but afterward you change your mind, yes, you can do it. But if you apply for 1 year visa, you come to university, now you would like to add work placement to your course, then you cannot do it.
Okay. Thank you. Another question is, would that be possible to study foundation during the last year of high school in Turkey?
I guess
at the same time.
They mean that they are still in high school, but they want to start the foundation year.
Yeah.
Because in order to study the foundation, you need to be physically here. So I don't think so it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are looking instead of the high school 1 year doing foundation, I don't think so, because they need to have the 12 year of education complete in Turkey in order to be accepted on any program. Even for the foundation, so we're looking for that.
And you might not even need the foundation if you have good scores in your high school. So
and in this case, you can save 12 to 13,000 pounds plus 1 year expenses and accommodation, living expenses. So you're talking about another 25,000 pounds you will save another in 1 year.
Yes.
And another question is, what about the PhD scholarships? Could you please inform us?
Yeah, PhD scholarship, PhD is completely different. We do offer scholarships, sometimes fully funded scholarship, sometimes partial funded scholarship. It's all based on your research proposal. You send us your research proposal, with your supervisor will look into it, and then they will assess what kind of fundings we have available. Is university looking to do research in that area or not? And more importantly, how it's going to benefit both the university and to you as well. And these are the criteria where we do offer, and there are opportunities for the fully funded scholarship program as well. And when I say fully funded scholarship programs, which means they can fund you up to £25,000 per year, which means you will get not just only your tuition fee, but also your living expenses as well.
Thank you.
Yes. And there's another question about the general scholarships, Mohammed. Like even for undergraduates and masters.
In terms of the scholarship, we do offer scholarship based on your domicile and based on your academics achievement. On average, anything between 1,000 up to 3,000 pounds scholarship we offer to most of our students.
So yeah, thank you. Another question is, what are the IELTS requirements for foundation courses?
For foundation programs, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, 5.5, and for an overall 5.5. I'm telling you generically, some programs they will be slightly different, but for undergraduate programs, overall 6.0, in each component 5.5. And for the postgraduate, sometimes 6.0, sometimes 6.5, and overall sometimes 5.5 and sometimes another 6. But the student, if they are looking for more specific, if they tell us the name of the program, then we can give them the more specific information, what is entry requirements in terms of the IELTS for that particular program.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I think it could be good to mention about the free English test you provide for conditional offer holders. Yeah,
we do offer English language program as well. For example, if you like this close to September intake, you are unable to find the IELTS test or any other reason, we do offer free of charge English language program. And also, if you do not get your required score, let's say your required score is 6.5 and you get 6, we do offer pre-sessional English language program as well, 5 weeks for if your score is 0.5 less, either overall or any of the component. And weeks for the students, those who miss their entry requirements by 1.0 score as well.
Thank you. Following question is, are the computer science and computer engineering the same programs?
No, it's different programs. Computer science is different because engineering is different, science is completely different. But again, if you're not sure which one is relevant to you, look at the overview of the both program and the modules, what they offer, and you will be able to understand what are the difference. But if you need any help from our side, please write to us. Our email is there as well. So you can always write to us as well, and we can do a separate one-to-one call as well, and we can explain it to you. And if you would like to have a chat with the course leader or tutor as well, we can organize that as well.
Yes. I'd just like to add something about the courses. Sometimes you find like 3 courses that have similar titles or similar, like maybe computer science found in 3 programs. I'd really advise students to go and read the page of each one of them, from the overview to the modules that are going to be given, because modules are what you are going to be studying when you sign up for this course. So if you read the modules and you feel that this is not what I want to study, or not what I want to be my domain, so you can go check the other course that have the similar data science topics and see which one of these three offers meets your interests, and then you apply for the course, because we have a wide range and a diverse range of courses. And even in the same domain, like in business, like MBAs, we have, I guess, 6 or 7 different MBAs. So be 100% sure of what are your interests and what you would like to study before submitting the application.
Thank you. Would that be possible to stay on campus accommodation during the optional placement?
Yes. Because you're still part of this. This is part of your program. As long as you're a student, you can stay.
Thank you. And is there any computer engineering course at the University of East London?
Yes, we do. We offer at undergraduate and postgraduate both.
Okay. Thank you so much once again. I think we covered all the questions so far. And thank you very much for your information and for your time. That was beneficial for our students and parents. We hope to see you soon again.
Certainly. Again, thank you very much for everyone who attended. And again, if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Imran from the BEB. We work very closely with them as well. And also, if you would like to reach out to us directly as well, you can ask the question to us as well. And enjoy your evening. We appreciate your time, and hopefully that this session was useful for you as well. And hopefully that we will see you on campus as well. Thank you for your time, and bye from our side now.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a nice day.
You too.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Have a lovely day.